Ooh, I couldn't really hear you.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Robin.
I couldn't really hear anything. She was,
Hopefully,
we had some static.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
She'll go ahead and ask again.
That's okay. My question for you is, I mean, it's been pretty well documented in the press that you've been, having some problems financially with finding employment. What's the plan at this point? I mean, you do have a very healthy amount of kids to support, and where do you think, what's the plan that you have in place at this point to make money?
I think we lost her.
I think we lost her. Yeah, we lost her.
L.A. smog.
Yeah, she gets lousy reception in her neighborhood. In other interviews that I've heard with her, she was
doing good for a while there.
Are you there?
It's very difficult to conduct an interview with 14 children hanging all over you.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a little distracted by the kids, and I'm thinking it's a miracle that poor woman can shower.
Anything done.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll get to that because she talks in other interviews about how she gets like 3 hours of sleep a night.
I'm thinking that's a miracle. I mean, because the kids are only, what, like 3?
Well, the little ones are 3, yeah.
That's a tough age. I mean, they're into everything at that age.
And
One is tough.
8 of them.
Yep. So, one more ring, as this phone always does, and hopefully we got her back on the phone.
Hi. Oh, my goodness. I called two more times, and I got to the voicemail. I apologize for that.
That's okay. Sorry about that.
If I leave a message, it'll defeat the purpose of the interview.
You can leave a message for Radio Val, but she's not here right now.
No, that's okay. So, anyways, Robin had a question before we, when we got disconnected. Robin, go ahead.
Yes. And hopefully you'll recognize I'm the only girl in the room. I hope I don't sound like them. What I was saying is, it's been pretty well documented in the press. You've struggled to find work to make everything fit. You do have, you're a single mom with 14 kids. What is the long-term plan at this point for, as far as financially? Like I said, it's not news. You've been struggling. What's the next step?
Right. You know what? I have huge dreams. I always have. They tend to revolve around health and fitness. So if I can, my of course, is to start businesses in the future. And, but you have to be marketable. You have to be liked to be marketable. And no one, that creature, Octomom, I don't even like that creature. I don't even want to meet Octomom, the character that they created in the media. People tended to be, they were fed, erroneous information, and then they just painted a picture based on all the lies they were fed. So I need everything to come, I need the truth to surface now in order for me and my family to be able to generate revenue. That's just the reality of everything. So I am open-minded, really, to a reality show, to show who we really are, to tell the truth of our lives, my life, and to show that that I do everything for my kids. My life revolves around them. So hopefully, my ultimate dream, and I really, really encourage everyone to have the biggest dreams possible. You can't dream big enough. If you believe it, you can be it. That's what I live by. And, to start children's gyms throughout the country, to start clothing lines for kids, maternity wear. I mean, you name it. I'd love it. I'd love to do it. The business would be great. Wonderful. And anything else that crops up, I will be receptive to. Any opportunity I could. There was a very wise person that once said, once you go hungry, you can never be full. And I live by that as well. In regard to not just financially, but really learning and growth and transcendence. You want to keep on learning. You're never done. My goal is to be a better person today than I was yesterday. And I hope that's everyone's goal.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Keith has a question.
Hi, Nadya. This is Keith. You just mentioned, you'd be open to a reality show. Has there been any kind of discussions about you being in a reality show with the kids?
I'm not certain if I'm supposed to answer.
Oh, I got one too. There we go.
I'm sorry.
I failed. I'm the only one who didn't hit a bad topic.
Oh, you got to go.
Now,
sorry about that. Because you're a girl. Girls are, preferred. I'm sorry.
We just learned something there.
Well, we know where we stand.
Nadia, you just made their whole night with that one sentence.
Let's talk more about that.
No. I do remember shortly, after the children were born, and you came to, into the public eye, that there was a lot of talk of you having a reality show back then. This is going back 3 years, and it never did it. What happened? Did it never materialize? What happened?
No, it never manifested because I was so anti. Number one, I was so anti being in the public eye.
Okay.
I am an abnormally shy, highly anxious human being. I don't know if you know, because I'm so hyper. But I'm very introverted by nature. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Left and right. But, I love my privacy. I value it, my children's privacy and protecting them. I'm very, very overprotective. So I was anti that. I didn't want to exploit my children, foremost, number one. The mom, that's her job, to protect them. And but now, over the years, it's like I'm kind of like, it's a catch-22. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Where else am I going to be able to make enough money to take care of that many children? So I have to be open-minded to a reality show at this point.
Well, I think. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we get some static coming in.
I wonder if the fact that there was already kind of a show like that with John and Kate plus
I don't.
might have hurt.
No, I don't know.
Are you still there?
I don't know about that one. Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, no, thank you. So nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry. I'm struggling balancing different things right now.
Not a problem.
I'd be open-minded to it.
Not a problem.
But I have other jobs. I'm doing something amazing. I have the greatest opportunity to do a job called Dial-A-Star. And literally, you can call me up. There's a number. You look at, I forgot it. I don't even know the number. But it's Dial-A-Star. You can look it up. And you call me. And just like us right now, we talk. We could talk. I'll answer pretty much any question you have. The other night, in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock, there's a lot of people that call that are regular fans, and I'm so, so grateful for them. I mean, I can't express to them enough how happy I am for them and appreciative. And he actually asked me to go ahead and give him a shout out. His name is Levi Blue, and he's from Seattle, and he's like he says, my biggest fan. He spent $1,000 right then talking to me for 50 minutes.
Wow.
I was blown away. He did that twice within a week.
It's $20 a minute?
Yeah, $20 a minute. And he stayed on the phone with me for 50 minutes each time. And it was amazing. It was wonderful. I mean, we were talking, and he's an openly gay, and I have a lot of gay friends, and we got into in-depth discussions about sexuality and how I have my own opinions on it, and we just really connect. We really clicked, and he's a wonderful person, and he loves all of us. I'm like, wow, I'm so grateful. I was so caught up for a while in all the negativity and all of the hate. Sometimes the hate and negativity acts as an albatross around your neck. It asphyxiates you. It suffocates your personality, your character, your sense of humor. Once it's lifted, the stress, you come out. You become you. You become yourself again.
Right.
So that's what's happening. I'm becoming me.
Nadia, I've got your site. Nadia, I want to just give out the site you mentioned. For Dial-A-Star, if you go to www.dial-star.com, and you can punch in Nadya Suleman's name. She's extension 106496. And then I also have found we can follow you at ustream.tv/Octomom TV, and then also on Twitter at Becoming Nadia.
Thank you so much. And guess what? On June 23rd, I'm going to Pennsylvania to do a pillow fight. I'm super excited about that.
Oh yeah, we were going to get to that. No, we wanted to talk about that. Hold on, we do have a caller on the phone. Caller, yeah. Do you have a question for Nadia? Caller, go ahead. Caller.
Hi.
Yes, go ahead, caller.
Hi, caller.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
They changed their mind.
Got nervous.
So anyway, all right. Go ahead, Mike. You have a question?
Hi, Nadia. This is Michael. I do have a question for you about the Dial-A-Star thing. Now, it's $20 a minute for someone to call in and talk to you. How much of that 20 do you get? I get a little more than half. Okay. Which is really, really good. I think it's really helpful for my kids and I. It really is, and I'm so grateful. Every opportunity, I'm super, super grateful for. And what an easy buck, you get to talk to somebody and make some money. But I mean, and then again, there's guys that call in and they're looking at a picture, and I'm not offended by anybody. And I think every human being deserves a voice, no matter what. I don't care if you're negative or you think you're positive, and regardless, if you're taking any time and energy out in your life to even try to talk to me, I'm so, so grateful for you. That's all there is to it. So I'm becoming much more, had I not, it was the most humbling experience of my life, hitting rock bottom financially, because I think I needed this. I think all of us need this. We have to experience pain in order to really grow. I agree with that. And that's when you really realize, and that's when you start to really get to the core of who you are
and become and be okay with your authentic self, and really start wanting more and more learning, more and more. I want to learn more and more. And people that I've met that are so different than me, actually, those are the individuals that have enriched my lives the most.